Okay. Well, good morning. Good morning. Let me do a quick weapon check real quick, just to make sure everything's good. One round of chamber, 6 magazines, zeroed for 100 meters. Cool. So, interesting. So I'm haven't played in a day or two. Got a couple of missions here. Let's do. So it looks like we need to retrieve some intel and turn it in. So we'll do Rat's Nest. So, here's the deal. It looks like some of those rats in town didn't get the memo and are still scurrying around and causing trouble. It's time to put a stop to their operations. Your mission is to gather intelligence from the hideouts used by these punks. We have identified 2 possible locations in the eastern part of the town. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious signs or markings that might help you uncover them. Once you've identified the hideouts, investigate them discreetly. We want to gather as much information as possible before moving. Don't engage in direct confrontations unless absolutely necessary. Don't forget, your primary objectives are reconnaissance and gathering intelligence. So, retrieve intel from the hideout and report back to Handshake, which is the little criminal hideout on the corner. Retrieve intel from hideout and report back to Handshake, which is the manor. So, obviously, eastern side of town, we will accept it. I'm only really interested in the money and the experience to progressively level up our contacts. Now, looking at this, it's going to be this criminal hideout and this criminal hideout that we're going to be hitting. Cool. Okay, I had to double check that I wasn't playing on the on the experimental server, but no, we're on a legit one. Okay, I've just been raiding this place so often. I've got all of it unlocked now. That's kind of funny. It threw me off for a second, but I did do a bit of an oopsie. All of my equipment is gone. That AKMN that I had customized quite a bit is now gone. Because I got a little aggressive, as you can see down here for Echo 3. I got in a firefight in Crusader and died. With some players, I was just doing some random stuff, and then I tried to explore in Ground Zero, but I don't actually think there's anything in Ground Zero. I think I got to this inner circle here, and it killed me through just radiation, I believe. So we do need to do a little bit of loot, a little bit of a loot run as we go to try to recover some equipment, of course, because we're still playing in the starting area. I believe it would be best to be as efficient with my finances early on so that I can purchase the better equipment once we start raiding more difficult locations than just the starting area, the Kuvangza. So it's going to be relatively standard for most of my videos so far. a little bit of a loot thing, little loot run. Nothing too crazy. Looking for a backpack. Nothing under the tables. Normally I get pretty lucky and it's just down there. Not sure how often other players actually raid this stuff. But we do have a small bag. But no sports backpack. Ooh, okay. That's okay. We did get the small drawstring bag. Gives me a little extra carry capacity. Hopefully the house down by the grocery store will have it. So this was an SKS that I had in my inventory to hopefully get a little bit of gunsmithing done on it. So the front end does have a barrel. A little adapter I put on it, kind of fun. But I didn't quite manage to accomplish finding anything else for the SKS, at least not yet. I'm hoping to get a couple of the magazines. so my guy doesn't have to manually reload every time. But we have no spare ammunition. Just the 7 rounds within the firearm. So, as mentioned before, we are doing a small loot run. Small loot run. Okay. No Lemang Rebel here. Thank goodness. I guess it doesn't really matter. That would essentially mean I'd be able to find more ammunition for my weapon. Drinks. Oh, we could just use this real quick and pick up the water. The water is generally a better item. Generally. Really seeing a whole lot of anything in these buildings. Glasses to protect me from the rain, I guess. Little rain protection, Type 51. If I don't feel comfortable using the excuse me? There we go. uh, goodness. Unexpected. I'm hallucinating, I guess, man. So that might be a video I'd be interested in maybe trying to capture. I kind of want to catch a couple, I guess, of the more unsettling stuff that this game has to offer. One in particular somebody pointed out was like dogs barking even though all of the wildlife are effectively dead. Or domesticated animals, I mean. And I don't think that one's as much of a paranormal kind of unsettling thing, unlike the other things he went over, which was, I guess, during the night. Of course, it's daytime right now, so I don't expect to see anything. I don't like to record during the night. But he brought up. Well, I should search the other apartment. Drawstring backpack, leather. Here we go. Okay, we got what we were looking for. Sport backpack. Okay, excellent, 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 excellent. But as I was saying, there was one in particular that he pointed out where you hear a voice, I believe, saying, "Hey, wake up," which I don't think that's particularly happened to me. I'm not sure if I have to be in a certain area in like deep in the jungle or something like that to catch it. So I might try to make a video of it. That's why I was running around in the radiation zone. I was hoping that it would maybe trigger that, but it didn't quite trigger the voice. So another time, maybe another time. Okay. The rebel is not standing in the doorway. I haven't seen him. We'll sprint. I don't know if they changed anything in this beginning area from this update, because sometimes it feels like I'll encounter 3 people now. But I think it was just the timing of the patrol. What? Hold on, I need to make sure I'm picking up these. I guess. That's twice now where I kind of sat through the animation, but I did not pick it up. So I hear somebody. There's a little rebel in this individual area, particular area. I don't really care for the bandages. I think I've got plenty of bandages. Yeah, I think we're fine on that. Care for that. I'll kind of crouch a little. Ooh, excellent. This, that is quite nice. Okay. Oh, goodness me. What did he get exactly? My lung? Okay. We do have a surgical kit. We can fix this real quick. I came prepared this time. Came prepared this time. That's unfortunate, but I don't have any armor, so I guess it makes sense. I got no plate carriers, no little sight sappies, nothing too fun quite yet. No real protections though. Getting shot early on is unfortunate. I just wasn't prepared. I kind of walked out in the open and he was ready for me. Normally it feels like lately that it takes them a second to I guess take the safety off the firearm, but he just kind of went off and shot. Kind of just was already aware of me maybe, so he had the time to take the safety off. Unfortunate situation. Is there a friendly nearby? Down at motel. That probably means they've raided it, so I won't try to expect too much from it. I bandaged myself, yes. Yeah, splints, don't need no splint, so this is just... Hey, it takes time, brother. Shot him right in the abdomen, man. Ooh, rough. Okay. I don't need to worry too much about that. We're hitting the east side this time, so that's not a problem. So the last rebel had a sidearm. That's why I didn't grab any ammunition. Oh my goodness. I've only got 4 shots left. Let's see what this guy's got. I'm gonna have to grab whatever he's got then. I might be forced to abandon the SKS that I've been doing some gun crafting on, but okay, no, we're good. We can just unload all of that. I guess we'll put the ammo in the bag. Unload you. Drop. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we can finally reload. Some soft point ammo. Basically useless outside of the starting area. Well, maybe you could take this ammo a little bit further out. I believe like Hunter's Paradise. I don't think they're heavily armored in Hunter's Paradise. The Lemang airfields, Sawmill, I think you can get away with. I don't think those people actually possess any body armor. So you could probably carry this into like the tier 2 area. It's more or less a tier 3 place. You know, Midnight Sapphire, Fort Nerith, Tiger Bay. Those places, this ammo would be effectively useless on, or any real PvP. You know. If there's a player that comes, especially if there's a player that comes to a rival PMC starting area, oh my goodness, you will not be able to use this ammo against them because they're obviously going to come pretty well equipped if they're coming this far out. They're looking for PvP, you know, they're looking for PvP. So because of the fact that there are 4 friendly PMCs up at Motel, okay, that kind of freaked me out, but oh crap. Let's reload. Give me a minute, guys. It takes a minute to reload this thing. So that's fascinating. That that happened. This only has 2. I guess the chest rig is better. Water we'll just use. He's gonna be on the other side of this little berm here, I think. Got him. Sit here and reload for a second. Okay. That is a shame. Okay, so the guy doesn't have anything useful for me. We're gonna hit so the hidden cache might not be looted then. If looking at that, unload this, drop the ammo. Okay, so we'll look for any maybe valuable items in the hut, and then we'll move on. We'll move on. Water. Okay. Oh, it may have actually been looted. Tofu and a... Okay. So it may have just been a minute then. So I might get lucky. I'm hoping to get lucky. I'm assuming they've already looted the motel. But maybe they left an assault bag or something I can upgrade from. That maybe they overlooked just because they've already got better equipment. I'm hoping is what's going to happen here, but we'll see. We are going to have to switch over to the eastern side of the town. We should be safe. Oh, interesting. So I don't think they had the key to it. They literally just left this place. Fascinating. Okay, so that means I might get really lucky here then. We're getting an assault bag. Okay. I mean, I'll take an Alice. It's better than what I'm currently equipped with, so absolutely take that. Oh, I am very well aware. These guys have been loud and proud, baby. Oh shit, AKMSN 762-39. Okay. No, that's good. That's good, that's good. I got concerned for a second. I was like, oh, poop. Dang, this guy had 3 magazines. They will have absolutely already raided these other buildings. So we're gonna split off to where I gotta go. As they effectively cleared out this whole region. Let me see if they're still on the map. So they split. 3 went one way, 2 went another. But they came from this direction. There's flies here, but they didn't do a very good job looting. I mean, that just kind of works for me, you know, that works in my favor. Okay. Oh. Okay, let me actually reload. That's a bit concerning. And I'm gonna actually evaluate where I hit this guy because I could have sworn my first shot was right on the neck, man. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, look at that right there. A little low. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Bit disappointing, but that's my fault. I don't need any medical supplies, so we're not gonna need to go through the little doctor's office there. We're just gonna make our way up to the criminal hideout. Now, the interesting thing is, I'm hoping that the two guys in the middle of town actually clear out the criminal hideout down in the corner as I hit this place. Oh, I aimed too high. Okay, we're gonna reload for a second. I wonder what the inaccuracy rating is for this weapon. That was clean. We're gonna push up. Injured guy takes 2 more shots to kill. Excellent. Excellent. He is a unit, brother. Okay. It seems like I had quite a bit more ammunition to reload than I thought I did. Then there should be one on seconds. Nice. I'm hoping for the SKS magazine. I'm desperate for it, I tell you. Okay, a backpack. Backpack. Scorpion backpack. Okay. Let's go. That's better than the assault bag I was actually kind of just hoping for. Something slightly better than what I had, but that's a big upgrade on top of some armor. And then a gear repair kit to kind of round out that stuff. Make it maybe last a little bit longer. We can search for some ammo, maybe some US 7.62. 5.56. Wow, okay. That wasn't quite anticipated, I'll be honest. BZ magazine. We got the AK-762. No. Nothing I want. Big ass gun. So the shotgun and ACOG scope. And I got an ACOG mount before, didn't I, on a previous run? I can... Oh my goodness, I can put on an ACOG without having it unlocked. That's a big win for me. Big one for me. So we're here in the criminal hideout. I'm supposed to just do some recon, right? But I'm looking for something. I'm looking for like I didn't use that much ammo, so we'll just take 1 meg. Evidence? Bug smartphone. There we go. Okay. That works. Works for me. Type 51. Let me see what's out here on this equipment box. So we can... Let's see real quick. So they're both 3A. I mean, they're literally the same thing, just different manufacturer. I'll just take this one because I think concealment is a little bit better. I got 2 people coming toward. The AKM could be kind of nice, but that I don't think so. It's just an AKM. Yeah, it's not like an AKMN or something like that, so we're not gonna play that game. Make sure I am fully loaded. Okay. So now we just need to make our way down to the criminal hideout. We're gonna try to avoid these guys. Kind of want to avoid them. I don't want to kind of run into them. I've been having some issues with some friendly fire lately. There's some greed, I guess, running through within the ranks. So hopefully we can avoid any problems. Of other players. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. I don't know how well we'll be able to, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So I actually don't have a lot of inventory space. I think I'm carrying too much medical equipment. I'm playing it too safe, you know, playing it too safe. We'll just hit the we'll hit the metal box, I guess. I mean, I'm here, right? We just won't go through any of the civilians. I lied. I'm going through the civilian stuff. I like money. A Colt 1911 muzzle brake. I don't know. I don't really use the Colt 1911, man. I don't know if I should just grab the gun crafting stuff for it, because I rarely ever touch it. The ammunition is kind of scarce. You have to like go to what's his name? Vulture? The contact. That you can only get at the compounds or the combat outposts. I just kind of don't find it worthwhile. I mean, the 1911 is kind of fun to use. You know, it's an iconic weapon. I have one. You know. But I mean, I'm more of a, at least when I play, an abundance type person, right? I like to use what's around me, salvage off of the locals. Okay, we are absolutely running out of space. I don't know how big of a, I don't know how much space I'm gonna need for the. God, this one actually came through and gave me a valuable item. No, bad. How dare you! I'm gonna have to sacrifice something. Oh my goodness. It actually came through also. Well, I can get rid of the grenade, I guess. Grenade's not that important. I do need to be careful about standing in the windows, because I have been shot through them a few times. I want to see, is there something on this balcony? Oh. Okay. I like how the walls constantly shift and change around me. the the AI resolution thing is always fascinating. It feels like I'm playing in a mural, a constantly shifting mural. Okay, so I am gonna hit the town hall. I've been zero for what episode is this? 7? Zero. I've been zero for 6 so far with actually getting something in the town hall, and there's been a ton of people playing. So I'm not expecting to get lucky here either. Although it looks like they've backed off. The marketplace is still occupied by friendlies. You are taking a ton of ammo. Okay, I'm gonna test something out. What if I unload you? Where is it? Mag. Put you back in. Hold on. Okay, that is so much faster. And if I only fire 2 shots, I think I can just do the animation for it. But when I have to expend like 5 rounds, there's no way I'm gonna sit through 5 rounds of reloading. That's just too long. It's too slow. They gotta fix that bug, by the way, where the menu just kind of auto cancels. Happens to me so often. Check the stairs. I know there's people here, for sure. People here. Okay, it's locked. But I've been bamboozled by this before. I haven't bamboozled by this before. Yeah. No, I'm literally like 0 for 0 on this thing, man. There's never a time where I'm able to get the loot before other players get it. Unless they stop resupplying it, but that would be kind of dumb. Okay. Let's head down to the criminal hideout. We'll make our way down this way now. Fight our way through the 4 or 5 people in this area. I do need to be careful because on the second floor here, there's normally a person up there. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this first. See if he'll come check it, investigate. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Let's reload. Okay, I know you. I can jump that. It's not that high, brother. Okay. So the thing that concerns me, I think, a lot right now is that I don't hear a lot of yelling or noise. I don't think the friendly PMC came through here. So that's what's putting me on edge right now, because I should be hearing a ton of them. Okay, we are absolutely starting to get pretty full. Literally, there should be a ton of these guys. This area. That's 3 rounds. Okay. So that's kind of riding the line on being too long of a reload animation. Okay. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. And I'm hungry. I don't care about me being hungry. Pull it out. Wait for the animation. Put it in. Put it back in. Okay. Listen, this is faster. This is faster. I have to do this. Maybe I should just grab... What if I grabbed an extra one of those from another SKS? I didn't think about that. That might be better. I think there's one more in the area. I gotta be super careful. The one's bleeding out. I'm not gonna worry about him because he's hiding from me. He doesn't want to fight. We might be good. Let me find an SKS, and then I'll just take one. And then maybe I'll just be able to... Oh, that's the injured person, right? I do need to fix my hunger. And this guy's 100% gonna bleed out. So, let's eat as I wait. I heard another person yelling. Okay, so this is just kind of dangerous, man. I don't want to be sitting too long. Let's grab what we are here for, which I think is another cell phone, right? Ooh, a recoil reducing pad. Can I put this on the SKS? Can I put this on the SKS? No. Get out of here. Useless. Right here. Convex notepad. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then in here should be a couple of interesting things. I'm listening for footsteps. Okay, that guy finally died. He finally bled out and died. Oh, nice. Type 51. Then I'm sure one of these guys has an SKS. Who's the person that I killed down here? Right? There was a guy shot from down here, right? He's got an AK-7 for you. There's a guy I shot over here in the bushes. SKS. Okay. I want to literally grab one of these little SKS mags. Fill it. If I press reload... No. Okay. The only thing... I think the only thing that's going to be able to do is make it so that I can just quick switch between them as I do my thing. But because we did get both tasks, we just have to get out of here to kind of stick with the consistency of the I guess kind of videos I've been doing, right? We're gonna make our way out. I'll go say hi to these guys because they're kind of coming up. I should probably just avoid them, to be honest. Eat the chocolate bar.
Be advised, friendlies in your AO. Watch your fire.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm still like hungry and thirsty. Where they at? Checking the housings over there. There's a group of 4 people. It looks like it's a 4-man, like actual 4-man group. Not like, you know, me soloing and running into people, but a genuine 4-man group. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna play it safe. Like I said, I've been having a lot of friendly PMCs open fire on me. I've been getting killed quite a bit in my off recording, so we're gonna avoid them. My goodness. This one was really casual. This felt crazy casual. No real difficult moments. I don't believe so. I mean, in the initial one where I had to kind of like bandage myself from that one shot, I was just kind of unlucky, I think. We can call the helicopter here.
Raven, wheels up for Charlie 1.
You know, it's I do find it really interesting how simple these missions feel. But it might just be because of the fact that I've run them enough, and I know this location well enough that the missions aren't difficult, right? What I'm really curious to see is how often wipes happen, and I wonder if they're going to start implementing battle passes in between the wipes.
Raven reporting. On my way. ETA 30 seconds.
I still got what, 30 seconds? Ooh, I hear it.
Landing. Get in. Go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Strap in. We're heading out.
This game always just looks so nice, man. I mean, I know it probably doesn't look great on the recording. I'm sure there's some frame skips and stuff. My laptop's just not that great, unfortunately. But I'm glad I can play it now. The laptop I had before, the Legion Lenovo, I don't know which version of it, but I genuinely couldn't play this game. So even though my recordings may not be great, I'm really happy I can finally play it. You know, it's been really fun, man. It's been really fun. Okay, so let's sell everything we've got, and then I'll complete the task, and we can call it a day. I'm gonna keep this. Do I have anything I can put on here? Something for maybe like the V block doesn't go? Damn. Fuck. Okay. Well, I tried. I tried. The shotgun's also got a scope. Here's the thing. So I've actually got 2 ACOGs now. Do I not have an ACOG mount? I could have sworn I found an ACOG mount. Maybe I found the ACOG originally and I was like, oh, this would go great if I could find a mount. And then I tricked myself into thinking I had a mount. Probably what happened. But we're starting to collect a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to do some cleaning up in a bit here. But it's a shame I don't have anything that can go to the SKS yet, but that's okay. I'm perfectly okay with it. So the phone, the notepad is for the quest. Not try to sell those, huh? The gear repair kit, do I have anything that... No, not really. My only gear I got right now is this, and this is perfectly good. So we could just outright sell it. Grenade we can sell. We're gonna end up kind of quitting after this, so I don't actually think I need to eat any more food. The thing is, what would I want to pull from this? I don't think I need the M90 Picatinny rail, right? Because it goes to that specific weapon. But the Micro T1 we can pull. Because to be honest, I don't think I can use that Picatinny rail on, say, the SKS. Everything else is specifically for the shotgun. So this can all be sold. That's dope, actually. What a crazy... Maybe I should start using the shotguns more. Maybe I should keep this as a... Nah. No. I might. Like, I'm thinking about it more and more. That could be kind of fun to use. But no, we'll just make money. We'll just make money this time around. Okay. Vendors, Lab Rat. Of course, we're going to give all the Lab Rat first. I want to kind of bolster the XP on her as much as possible. So, Dunny. And then Handshake. Okay. So we're at 60,000. Look at that. I did buy a little bit on those missions. So let's hand over the intel. Hand over the intel. We will complete it. Great work. You've done a commendable job out there. The information you've gathered during your search is invaluable. We now have a clearer picture of the local criminals' hideouts and activities. We'll be analyzing the data you've collected and devising a strategic plan to dismantle their operations. Okay, so we're about to get a little heavier into Q Vangza. Let's see what he says. Well done, I've earned myself a bonus. We can just kind of sell that stuff, I think. I don't really see me particularly needing it. Was it this one? It is 3A. Oh no, it was this one. Here, let me just put this on. And then I'll sell Capped for $1. Yes, I'm $1 richer, baby. Okay. Now, I believe we have done everything. We did the task. Rat's Nest. So, thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Peace. Peace.